We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, damn, this was crazy. I can't even see anything.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on a rainy one at Arrowhead.
Nah, I'm good. I got my light on. You mad, huh?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun. He'll throw to get this one started. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be taken in.
What did I say?
But not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Down. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, shit.
He finds Worthy. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, KC.
City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
That one incomplete.
Good defense.
Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, God.
He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs First down.
Can't move like that.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Moving left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get forward, getting about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. This is caught 2. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Hampton. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on fourth and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Play action now. It's Nix. Man, left side. It's caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Broncos.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Open space to the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 38 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 9 yards from the end zone for second down and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
They'll go play action with hits. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down.
God,
man.
man.
On the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He'll look to throw.
Come on, what are y'all doing?
3 at the 35. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. That gains an even 60 yards. They'll run with Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Pushed back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito, able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on second and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
He's got it at the 7.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down's looming. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He has Has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chiefs go out to a 10-3 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
First down throw for Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. The man in motion is Watson. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in.
Of course.
And the question now,
Look at the bullshit,
will the play
yo.
stand?
He's just going to keep jerking this here.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
At the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos is going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So they settled the drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
The Browns at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no return here. This is a touchback. Now to throw it here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second down. Nix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
To throw is Nix. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Oh, yeah, to the house. Oh, yeah.
Space. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Broncos go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by John A. Barron.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Captain. Hold a second. Bombers.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how...
The ball comes
Oh, my God, bro.
It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38th.
First down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Oh yeah, another one. To the house this time. To the house this time. Good job, Burn. That's 2.
A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Chiefs 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. Crazy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6.
Pick. Oh my God.
Thrown right side, but incomplete.
Come on, man.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level,
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Boye Mafe. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today...
Come on, bro. You should have caught that and scored, bro.
He's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Should have scored on that one, Brody.
Now again, up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw is Nix. And that is
was easy.
in the end zone. He's in.
That's too easy.
Touchdown, Broncos.
It's the same zone playing the whole game.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20,
That's a good head stick. I had him clean.
22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to throw.
Pick. Oh my God, bro.
Defender draped all over him. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he made the catch. What a play. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown KC. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
31. Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Yeah, I get the playoff. Damn, that shit's crazy.
2nd and 10. From from the shotgun. Here's Nix.
Oh, come on, bro.
Taken in.
Just from the ground and go.
Here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here comes 3rd and 6. The man in motion is Watson. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
The 22-yard line.
First and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Broncos' 17-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Thank you.
For the 5th time, he is intercepted.
Tried me.
And the Broncos are going to take
Should have never did that.
their own 2.
He's gonna do that. What are you stumbling for?
And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Denver.
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him. And
I couldn't see it.
as a result,
I couldn't see it.
holds the
So
ball
much
a little bit
fog.
longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
Receiver in motion, headed left. A first down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big-time play for the Broncos. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. And the Broncos first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Into the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. As the Chiefs 23.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got it inside the 5. It's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Denver.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
All right, I gotta go to sleep early too.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Javon Holland. Back to throw is Nix. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Captain.
The man in motion is Watson. 2nd down. Nix. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a
Dumbass arm.
Oh, terrible time for that play call. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
38-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. He'll drop to throw.
Oh shit, I fucked it up. That's a man.
He's caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
The 31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
No.
Be incomplete.
Very stout there.
That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
79 Bronco. Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Get it.
They'll look to throw.
Are you kidding me?
Gets the hook up with Bryce.
Just do it up to anybody.
Chiefs 1st down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going.
65. 65. Let's go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this
They're
is
not
gonna
about
be a
moving.
touchdown.
This is crazy.
It's too little, too late.
This is crazy. He just dropping shit.
As they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take a timeout, but take it with them. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.